This will be a pretty raw and completely honest video on the time frame that it takes to become a profitable or a consistent successful trader in the markets. And this is something that a lot of you need to hear and a lot of you need to be aware of, that it takes time. It takes a lot of time. Of course, this is pretty individual. Person A is going to achieve its goals pretty early, in 1 to 2 years, and person B is going to need 5 or more years for this. Now, what does this depend on? It depends on so many factors. Of course, some people are talented for it. Some people just have already the meta skills that you need in order to become a profitable trader, like controlling your emotions, having discipline, being consistent in your outputs, all very important things that you need in order to become a profitable trader. But some people simply just don't have these skills ready to start trading. So then of course, it's going to take a lot more time. Now, the second variable is that how much time do you have in order to dedicate to the markets, to studying, to education, to improving yourself every single day. This is again going to determine how long is your learning curve going to be. If you put in more time, your learning curve can be shorter. If you put in less time, your learning curve will most probably be longer. Knowing this as your learning curve, you bring in consistency. Are you consistent enough to shorten this and keep this on? Or are you not consistent at all and you're just only making your learning curve longer and longer and longer and longer? Now, the third thing is, of course, do you know how to learn? This is also a meta skill that you need to possess, is do you know how to learn? If you're good at learning, if you're good at studying, you will always be faster at your educational goal that cannot study very well. Another thing is, how is your vision? How is your motivation? What do you want from the markets? What do you expect? All different variables that can determine, okay, this is how long it is going to take. So if internet marketers tell you, okay, it's only going to take you 1 year, it's going to take you 6 months, it's going to take you 2 months, it's going to take you 6 years, whatever, these are just personal opinions because you can never know how long it is going to take. Now for me, for example, I have a coaching program. I have a one-on-one coaching program, and basically my guarantee is that I'll make you funded in 6 months, or I will keep coaching you for free until you do. And even though this is a big risk, because I know a lot of people will not get funded in these 6 months, I will still keep coaching you for free because I know in order to have this guarantee, you need to put in the work. And I'm pretty certain that if you put in the work every single day, every single week, I'm here to keep you accountable, and I'm here to show you the ways and basically, again, shorten that learning curve, because if there is someone that has already done it, I can show you exactly what to do and what not to do. I can make you consistently profitable in 6 to 12 months, 100% certain. But if you're doing this on your own, you don't have any guidance, you're not consistent, then this curve to profitability is somewhere between, what will it be, 36, 48 months, somewhere around that. But I also know traders that have not been profitable even though they have been trading for over 10 years. So the amount of time that you trade doesn't matter at all. As I just told you, someone has been trading for 10 years, has not been profitable. Someone has been trading for 2 years and has been profitable. So the amount of time that you have been trading does not matter. And I do this because what really matters is the hours that you have put in over these years. If person A is a trader for 10 years and he only puts in, like, let's say 2 hours a week. This is around, let's just keep it easy, this is 100 hours a year, 50 times 2, right? There are more weeks in a year, I know, but let's just keep it easy for maths, 100 hours in a year. Now, over these 10 years, he did 1,000 hours, right? 100 times 10, 1,000 hours. Now we have trader B. Trader B dedicates 2 hours a day on trading, consistently. So over a year, let's again take 350, I know 365, but let's take 350 to keep the maths simple. He dedicates 700 hours in a year. Person A only dedicated 1,000 hours in 10 years. Person B already dedicated 700 hours in 1 year. Person B will have dedicated over 7,000 hours in a 10-year trading career. Now, if you're doing this 4 hours a day, you will have 14,000 hours in 10 years. Don't you think the more hours that you put in, the more output that you will get? That's the logical equation, right? The more that comes in, the more that goes out. It's a very logical funnel. So to answer your question, to answer the big question, how long does it take to become profitable? How long does it take to see profits? How long should I expect it to take? It all depends on you. It's not a uni degree where you have to be dedicating 4 years to basically consume a lot of nonsense that you don't really need anyway, and along the way pick up on the things that you have to use in your job, and this takes 4 years. If you fail a year, maybe 5, but with trading it can take literally as long as you want or as short as you want. And I'm not talking about strategies, for example, where you need to be learning your strategy for 3 hours a day, because I think everyone can learn a strategy in a weekend. Now I'm still saying that probably a lot of traders will take 3 years to become consistent. And why is this learning curve so long? Because sometimes you have to basically fall flat on your face so many times before you learn something. And I'm really speaking from experience right here. So I knew I shouldn't trade more than one strategy, or I knew I shouldn't strategy hop. I still did this. I did this so many times I lost count. But I stopped doing this around, I would say, a year in my trading because I realized this isn't working. So I stuck with one strategy. Now, the next thing, I wasn't reviewing my trades. I wasn't recording my trades. I wasn't journaling my trades, nothing at all. So I didn't know my average lose streak. I didn't know my average win streak. I didn't know my average frequency of trades that I take. I didn't know any data at all. So what happened? Whenever I encountered a losing streak, I lost confidence because I didn't know, is this normal or am I just messing up? Did I lose my edge? Did my edge lose its edge? Am I just doing the wrong things? Am I seeing it wrong? Am I not a good trader anymore? I lost my confidence like this. After around probably 3 years. Yeah, around probably 3 years. Even more, I would say. I started journaling, and I started journaling every single day. I started journaling so consistently, and this is something that I always struggled with because I knew from probably day one that I needed to journal, but I never did it because I always forgot to log my trades. I never wanted to log my losses. And then one day I was just so sick of losing, just so sick of not doing this, that from that day on, I never missed logging a trading entry again. And this is why I said some people just need to go on their face so many times that they just get sick of losing. And this is not like an invitation to you to go and lose all of your accounts or lose all of your trades. Not by any means, but some people just learn it the hard way. And if you are someone like this, there is no other way than doing this. No other way than learning it the hard way, going on your face. Like I said, if you find a mentor, and this does not have to be me, of course, but if you find a mentor, this is someone that can keep you accountable to doing the right thing, and this is someone that can keep you accountable to not doing the bad thing. And this way, if your mentor is the right one, be rewarded for doing the good things and not be rewarded for doing the bad things. Now, mentally speaking, your brain will get wired in a way, okay, I want to seek these rewards and I will not basically seek these punishments, right? Hopefully you're not getting punished too badly. But I want to go for these rewards because this feels good. I want to do this more often and this is my good behavior being rewarded. Again, shortening the learning curve. Because this way someone else is going to shorten it for you by working on your brain and by keeping you accountable. Another thing is, it depends on what your end goal is. For some people, they are content with 1 to 2% a month and they realize that this is being a truly profitable trader. And some people are still in the belief that they need to make 10% a month before they're in a good place, or they need to have so many challenges passed before they're in a good place. I would say right now, your only focus is to be consistent every single month. If it is 1%, if it is 2%, if it is 3%, doesn't matter. As long as it is green, it is excellent. If it is red, but your trades are executed right, it's also excellent. That is the shift that you need to make. In order to become a successful trader, I need to become a trader that takes successful trades. I'm not going to be focusing on the money anymore. I'm not going to be focusing on the percentage returns anymore. They're nice, but they're just a byproduct. I'm going to be focusing on taking a good trade from point A to point B, following all of my rules, following all of my entry criteria, exit criteria, and that's it. If I can do that, then I'm a good trader. If you will get the results at the end of the month, this depends on if your strategy is good or not. If your strategy is good, and like I said, this is step 1 that you should tackle first. If your strategy is good, you can follow your strategy, you're following right risk management, you are a good trader and you will be profitable. So depending on that, depending on your tolerance and on your capability of following rules and your capability of improving each and every day and staying consistent, staying disciplined, depending on this, you can become a profitable trader very, very quickly, but it can also take a long time. So guys, set a goal for yourself. Set a goal for yourself, what you want to achieve in, let's say, 2 to 3 years. A lot of people overestimate what they can achieve in 6 months or a year, but really underestimate what they can achieve in 2 to 5 years. Set a goal for yourself. 2 years. Where do you want to be? And don't write down, I want to have a Lamborghini Urus. I want to have X, Y, and Z. And by the way, I saw a very good quote on this today. I'm going to take it with me because I've posted a story on this. Most people never achieve their goals because they focus too much on the goal and not on becoming the person capable of achieving it. Because this was me. I was focusing on getting that Lamborghini or that Porsche or whatever, monetary goals, material goals, that I was not focusing on who do I need to become that is worthy of having these material things. What kind of a trader do I need to become in order to be able to make this type of money, in order to be able to afford these type of things. And if you know which trader you need to become, you know what work you have to do to close that gap from where you are right now to where that future person, that future you, is at the moment. So for example, you want to make 50K a month. You know, okay, this trader is not making any mistakes, maybe one mistake half a year or 1 year, always following his plan, as this amount of capital under management, is taking this amount of trades a week, is in this mental space. Really work towards these goals. So now your goal goes from, in 2 years I want to make 50K a month, to in 2 years I want to have backtested 1,000 trades. I want to be able to execute 100 trades flawlessly. I want to be able to log 24 trading months. I want to be able to be profitable 8 out of the 12 months. For example, I want to be able to have 10 green months in a year. All goals that you could work towards to, and all goals that has to do with your progress and not with the outcome. So the outcome is nice. You need to know where you need to be working towards to, but reverse engineer it and need to see which person you need to become first. I'm right here right now. Future me is right here. What is this gap? What is in this gap that I can do to become from this person to this person? Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. If you did, don't forget to leave a like down below. If you have any questions, also leave it in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.